This computer. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Stadia Party Chat Podcast. This is episode 25. We're here on Boxing Day, so happy holidays to everybody. We're coming at you right after Christmas. I hope everyone's having great holidays. My super co-host is joining me over on my other window here.
I'm
How's it
turning on
going?
my Christmas light. Yeah, it's going
Okay,
well.
that's
Yes,
good.
having some vacation, having some time for like playing some game is just perfect. Try to catch up on all that stuff, right? So,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
There's a big backlog on games on Stadia, especially if you're a pro member. There's no way you've gotten through all of that content yet.
No, exactly. So a lot of that, and I got the Meta Quest 2 now, so I tried that out. I definitely would like to plug it to my computer and use the cloud system of Stadia just to play some games. So maybe it's coming up in the future. That would be great.
Yeah, you can get the virtual desktop, right? I'm sure you've looked it up.
Oh, no, I haven't like done that yet. I'm
Okay,
still
yeah.
discovering the old thing. So, but yeah.
Yeah, you get the
Um,
virtual desktop and then you mirror your desktop to your Oculus and then you just load up the Chrome and Stadia.
and then play Stadia
You
on my.
gotta link your I'm sure you can link your controller through Wi-Fi, right? So you just link it all the
Mm,
same because it'll just be mirroring your desktop.
no, gonna have to look into that. I can lie down on the couch and play some Destiny.
Yeah, I actually think what they do is they put you in like a movie theater and you can like pick if you want to sit in like the back row, the middle row, the front row. That's pretty cool.
Oh,
And it's on
okay.
like a big screen.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, been playing a lot of Destiny 2. Finished Cyberpunk. Uh, didn't completely finish. I still have like 2 or 3 achievements to complete. I'm like, I got the gist of it. Um, and then yeah, Destiny 2 just been farming, the dawning, the 30th anniversary. Just try to get all the stuff I need. Yeah. And we can talk more about that as there's no TWAB, so we're gonna talk about some of the activity you can do in Destiny
Yeah.
before Witch Queen coming up. So
Yeah, and I myself have just playing I've been jumping into some Assassin's Creed, trying to get back into that series as part of my backlog. But also at the same time, I think more of my time has been in the Shadow of the Tombs, getting through the last chapter of the Lara Croft series.
just
Um,
finishing it.
yeah, just getting through it. I mean, the action and the combat is pretty cool. There's a lot of new systems in there. So there's this new system where you can cover yourself in mud and you become invisible to thermal and you hide in the walls and because there's like so much like vines and stuff. So it's pretty cool.
Mhm.
And you sneak by. There was like this one like very long stealth part and so it's always like pretty challenging, but you got to like find all these different mud piles, cover yourself up, go in the walls, go on top, like around underneath something. It's a pretty like action packed single player game. So
Mhm.
once you get back into it, it does get pretty fun when you're drawn in with the headphones and the 4K and everything. So
Oh
pretty
yeah,
cool.
definitely.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make do a difference like with the Chromecast and through my computer. So I still found sometime my 4K is not fully 4K. Like I think my computer is still having difficulty to process the software VP9. But yeah, I definitely need to like sit in front of the TV upstairs and play some catch up on some of the game with the controller. So but yeah, that's awesome. So after you're gonna be done Lara Croft, Tomb Raider, are you gonna be completely done with all our game, or is it like
Yeah.
there's another one?
No,
Okay, that's it.
I don't think they've come out with the fourth one. I think it was
Okay.
just three in the series. I think that one was 2018 that was released, if I'm
Oh,
not
okay.
mistaken, Shadow of the Tombs. So I haven't seen a new Croft come out yet. They may have ended that franchise for now.
Yeah, maybe for now. Probably in the future they're gonna come out with more.
Yeah.
I think that was a popular one, like to remake, so it's good.
Yeah, it came into time with I think it was Xbox's response really to the PlayStation's game. They had this now the name sort of escapes me, but sort of like a single player action type story that followed a single guy. I want to call him Johnny Quest, but I know that's not right.
I'm not sure.
But
That's
yeah,
funny.
moving on. Other than that, always been jumping into Destiny and playing around. I've been climbing up my survival ranks. I'm at Mythic now, so that's been
Nice.
exciting. Yeah, I got on last night with Bliss and Rob the God, and he managed to get a headset, so we were able to like communicate, and we went on a bit of a tear there for a couple games. So that was good
Nice.
last night. Yeah, my invis hunter strategy is pretty effective. I feel like messing up with people's radar is one of the best strategies because so many people just crush that radar to know where everything is.
So do you go with like the chess piece for like double invis or something like that, or you just use the was it the chess piece for the smoke grenade?
Yeah, I think I go against convention,
Mm-hmm.
and I like to use the graviton forfeit because of the benefits I get from being invisible.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I just use the dodge to become invisible.
Mm-hmm.
So
Top
that
3 board.
yeah, that's what I do.
Mm.
And so the invisibility I think doubles at least in time. So that helps a lot. And then while you're invisible, your recovery just shoots up automatically. You reload your weapons instantly. Just a lot of great things happen. So
Hmm.
it's a good escape technique. It's a good sneak up and shotgun technique. Um, yeah, I just like playing with it. I made my own build, so
Oh, that's
maybe
good.
I should look into some more effective strategies
Mm.
for how to do it more efficiently.
I'm probably gonna look into that. I'm not used to play with Hunter. I feel like every time I play with Hunter, it's like awkward. Forgot about using the dodge or or like I play with Titan or play with Warlock. I know more how to play. And I
Yeah.
feel like I don't have any good armor for my Hunter, so that's why I refer always back to my Titan and Warlock because I have like piece of armor where like I get like 100 resilient, 100 recovery, 100 intellect, and at least 60 resilience, which that's the way I like to go. And sometimes with 50 mobility, so that at least like you get a good average there, and the 60 resilience make sure that you don't get one shot on certain weapon, or like it's harder for the opponent to like get you down easily. So. But yeah, that's good. I need to play some more survival so I can get that catalyst for the Midas multi-tool.
Yeah.
Still
Oh,
haven't got that.
an interesting thing happened to me. Before I even hit Mythic, I just acquired it after a game that I had won.
Yeah, you're
So
saying
I didn't have to reach all the way to the glory
legend.
rank. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so that was a misconception that I had going into it.
Yeah, because I thought that that's how you get it. Maybe they modify it slightly and reduce the to reach the legend. So it's a good thing for me because I'm not that super great on PvP side of things. But yeah, probably worth to give a try for me, like to get it, and that's gonna be it. I got the Forerunner like catalyst yesterday. Yeah,
Oh,
so I did
nice.
that legend. There's of eternity, so I can get over 225 for sure. So for the score, so I can get the part, and then I just need to farm for like getting my kills with the Forerunner, which is gonna take a while. But and then the Midas multi-tool is the only other catalyst I'm missing, so then I'll be all caught up. Talking of which, like some of the activity that you can do before Witch Queen, I got the list here, and basically it's including like farming some catalysts, but for those that just started playing Destiny or and I never got the Forsaken, like just go over the story. I think you got until the Witch Queen like February 22nd to play it before it get bolted. So that's the Tangle Shore. So if you haven't done any of the Triumph in the Tangle Shore, it's worth getting. Just go through the Triumph. I think I'm missing like 2 of them. I think one of them is bug. It's like the where you have to shoot the white orb coming to the servitor. Um,
I
this
still
one
haven't got
was
all the chests in the Tangled Shore, those regional chests.
oh yeah. I think that's the first thing I do in every like destination. Is like, oh, there's one, and like you find them all, and it's like you use uh the Hunter top tree, and you can see all the item on the radar, so it's like easier to find them too. So, but yeah, get them all in the Tangle Shore, like, and then again, like if you're farming for the getting the Eric public event, I still find people doing the same thing when you get the was it the prisoner
Prisoner?
draw?
Yeah.
Yeah, people don't shoot the thing on the side. They just destroy the boss, like the whatever that the ad, like very quickly. And you're like, no, don't do that. Like it's sometimes painful because you throw the orb and then someone comes with the sword and just like hack and slash. Like, no, don't do that. You just screw the old thing. It takes a while to like just destroy those like I don't know what you call it, those vent on the side to grab the orb. And then like, cause you get killed, you get the floor is all electric and you get the ads shooting at you. But yeah, get that done. It's farm, it's a lot of farming. The other ones like survival, it's a perfect time. We get like this season was a 6-month season, so you got plenty of time to get a legend. Like you already have Mythic, I'm at Fable 2 or Fable 3, I think. So I still need to do a little bit more to get there and probably get the catalyst. I'd like to get to Legend because I haven't got it to Legend on survival, so that might be worth it. Yeah, I haven't there farmed the dungeon for the piece of armor. If you farm it on, I think I want to say master, you get the piece of armor with that extra slot for like putting what do you call it? The artifact like mods basically. So it's worth to grind for. All so far, all the roll I got were terrible. I will be willing to like farm it more just to get a good piece of armor. And also you can farm it for the gun. I'm not too keen to do that because we're gonna have the crafting system coming up. So I don't know how that's gonna work. So if you spend all your time farming for an excellent what's the IS Luna now, it's like the popular gun handgun and cannon. Like if you farm for that,
I don't
maybe
understand why. I mean, the Fatebringer just seems like a better option to me. But
in terms of role, but like you gotta think like even the construct is like, the stats are like very good. I think like the aim assist on the IS Luna might be way better. I found like when I got one, I play on PvP and I was like getting my headshot. It was just working so well. Like even though the stats like side by side it show Fatebringer being better, for some reason the IS Luna has some extra. I don't know. It's just the feel of it. Some people really like the feel, and I can see it. I had like terrible roll on it, and I played with in PvP. I was destroying. I was like, what the hell? Like, usually I use the Ace of Spade. I found like mouse and keyboard works great. But right now I'm playing a lot with the Deadsman Tell. Like that's my gun now. It's like easy to use. I get my shot like easily. I get a lot of kills, so. And it depends how I feel. I think, but yeah, IS Luna is one of them, and the 1,000 yard stare. It's another gun that people are raging right now for. But again, is it worth to farm it? If we getting the crafts, where we can like craft weapon in next season, so maybe all this like farming is gonna be for nothing, right? So. But go for the armor. Armor is worth it for sure. I got in there like farm Dares of Eternity for the Forerunner Catalyst. It is a farm to get to rank 16 with Zur. Oh my god. Eh, like you need to do it back to back to a point where you got enough to do it. Because you get more point every time like you do in streak. But my god, it's terrible. But anyway, it's there. There to farm. The other one
And
to
apparently some more secrets, but no one's, I guess, discovered it yet, or maybe it's coming with the
yeah,
next update.
we found 3 skull the other day. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know they do anything. Maybe we're missing something. Maybe something's going to be happening in the new year. We'll see. The other thing I have in there to farm is the seal. So you got the moments of triumph. I think there's 30 triumphs to farm to get in there, but like 28 of them is needed for the moment of triumph seal. And there's the 30th anniversary seal, and also the season of the lost. I still haven't done the finish the season of the lost. I need to wait until next week to do the legend. What is it?
The
Forest
astral
Echo.
activity? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
not the astral, the other one. I still need to do the astral even on the 10-minute. I'm like annoyed with that because every time I've done it, I was so close. I think I have one I recorded. It was 10 minutes and 4 seconds or something like that. It's like you can give it to us, right? But yeah, that's pretty much it to do in Destiny. Like I know there's trials still happening. I know this weekend was trials. There's gonna be some Iron Banner coming back, I'm pretty sure, hopefully next week. There's the Dawning event also to farm. I pretty much completed everything in a Dawning, I want to say. And I keep farming like just to get the so what I do is just go see Eva Levante and get a lot of her like reusable bounty, the one that costs like 3,000 limmer. And then I just like keep raising my rank because it's giving me like an engram from was it the store basically. So I got an exotic ship. Like I'm getting like ranking up my collection basically with that, getting like new emote, new ship, new sparrow and stuff like that. So I'm just farming that in the meantime. And yeah, what else is there to do in the Dawning? I think that was pretty much it. It's all the triumph and yeah, giving cookies. That's pretty much it. Yeah, farm for a better fusion rifle, a coal was it cold denial? Not cold denial. A new SMG, or not the SMG from the Dawning. There's a sword. So there's like a lot of weapon to farm if you go for it. I'm just doing it just for like ranking up my rank, make it easier at the same time, raising my light level, I guess. I still need to do all the Grandmaster, like to get that seal. Well, all of them. I got 3 to do, the 3 worst basically. But yeah, that's pretty much that. That's Destiny 2 at the moment. Because the Dawning's gonna finish on the 7th of January. So I think we have one more week to do.
And then we're just
Oh, the
gonna
4th
have the
of
month
January.
of January, which will be
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty much
low.
dead. I don't know what's gonna happen there.
And then as soon as February hit, it's just gonna be Witch Queen hype until the Witch Queen drops.
Hmm.
And
Yeah,
then I guess we're gonna have a day one raid again.
pretty
Did they
sure
gonna
we're
do
gonna
that?
have that. Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh
There's
man,
probably because there's a new raid coming out. So maybe when Witch Queen drop, the new raid is not gonna be open yet.
because you
Because
have to
remember in
rank
the
up.
past, yeah, in the past they were like, oh, if I look at the last raid, not talking about Vault of Glass, but the other one, we had to some time to rank up and we had to unlock something. Did we have to unlock something?
Oh damn, I gotta
No,
make
there was
sure.
like no, the raid wasn't open right away. We had to do the storyline
Yeah,
to get
yeah.
to that point.
It took like
Yeah.
a week or two for them to open
Hmm.
up, maybe even the third week. But
So hopefully they're gonna give us enough time to rank up,
yeah,
get a light level up. I don't know what's gonna be the margin, if they're gonna keep it at 10 light level, or they're gonna go into the 50.
Well, with the
Hopefully,
DLC, they went like 200 last time.
yeah, last time, but I think they're looking into reducing it to 10, because what's the point?
Well, for the DLC, I think they'll go a bit higher because they'll want people to grind for the raid level.
I guess so. Yeah, that's possible.
Yeah.
Maybe just for the raid, they're gonna do that, right? But definitely day one raid that's gonna be happening with that new raid. I think it's gonna be in the, is the raid's gonna be with the new area? My God. It's, I wonder if we're gonna be fighting the Witch Queen as the boss at the end.
Quite possibly.
Or maybe it's gonna be something to do with the, oh my God, I'm running a blank there.
I'm
The
sure we'll have
pyramid ship or something like that. Oh, that was like a dungeon. I know
I'm
there's a
sure
dungeon and a
yeah.
raid, so.
The pyramid ship stuff's got to be coming to an end, I would think, with the new DLC. So unless she comes from the pyramid ship. So I guess
Yeah,
we'll see as the story continues.
exactly. We're gonna get a little bit more lore too, so that should be interesting. We'll see where we're heading with that. Yeah. So that's pretty much that with Destiny too. Like other than that, just like if you haven't finished like some of the other triumphs, like within the old list. I know I did that in the past where like I went on Nessus and just complete all Nessus. There's also the Lost Sector, and while it's the Dawning, it's very worth it to do the Lost Sector on Master or Legend in Europa, because you get the snowball. And I found that's freaking helpful because you throw the snowball, you freeze the ad, you break their shield, just keep throwing snowballs. So I think that's one of the triumph I still haven't finished with the Dawning, is like throwing the snowball. I'm at, I don't know, 300 or like 400 or something like that out of 600. That's another one to farm. But yeah, I did the Lost Sector Legend the other day in Europe. Try to remember, I think Expedition or something like that. And throwing the snowball, I just kill all the ads with that. I was like, I didn't
Yeah.
even need to use like, the barrier, like, or the overload. You just freeze them with that. And keep throwing snowball. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, and what else to do outside of Destiny? Well, there's plenty of game on sale right now, right? So, Cyberpunk is on sale again, and other like Assassin's Creed. Most of the Assassin's Creed is all under $20, even Valhalla, so it's worth it. Just go ahead and play some Ubisoft game, right? And I think there's like some sell also in Destiny too, but don't buy for a second, because I don't even know why they have it for sale there, but it's free to play now.
Yeah. So yeah, and as I'm looking at the sort of seasonal timeline or time frame, it just says December to February we get the 30th anniversary event and seasonal events like the Dawning, which we're in right now, and Moments of Triumph. So it doesn't look like we're going to get much
There's
more.
nothing else yet. So farming survival. That's pretty much that.
Well, I guess let's head on to some news then.
Yeah, which
And
we don't have a lot, but
no, I feel like last week was a news tidal wave. There was story after story, and this week, I'm sorry, but we don't have too much to talk about. The main sort of buzz going around is Stadia Makers, and people are wondering what's happening to those games. We have clarification now from Google. They have confirmed that the Stadia Makers Program is still active and that there are multiple games in development with program partners. So that's great to hear. People looking forward to the Silent Bob and Jay game, the Chronic Punch, or Death Carnival. There was a couple other games that don't come to the top of my head right now, but we have seen some of these games already, like Darkside Detective and Grime come on. And then what everybody I think really wants to see as well is the Sky Climbers game.
Oh
So
yeah.
still
Uh,
all apart, and people say that, or Google is saying that it's still active, so that's great. I mean, Google did not explicitly confirm if any changes have been made to the program or if direct funding is still being offered, but mentioned that the company is working on new ways for developers to get unique value from the Makers program. And this is coming right from the 9 to 5 Google article. So, good news, I feel, for Stadia Makers. I think they should really pump it up and maybe put some more advertisement behind it. I mean, how hard is it just to make a YouTube video? I mean, you own YouTube, but
yeah, I found the advertisement on Stadia side is still lacking. I think the like in marketing, I don't know what they're doing there. Maybe the revamping a lot. Like we have Grace leaving the content creator spot, so I don't know if she got promoted to move to somewhere else or what, but like pretty sure we're gonna see more of her around. Maybe the reshuffling a little bit of the staff so they can relook at the different way to like move forward. So having fresh mind in place and yeah. So yeah, we'll
yeah,
see
I
what
could
happens.
see what's probably there is I could see the Stadia office.
Mm-hmm.
You open the door to marketing, and there's just that Google hub in there, and they're just like, Google, do this, do this, do this, and then it's just like a hub and nothing really happens.
Yeah.
Like, maybe we should hire somebody
Mm-hmm.
instead of
Yeah,
yelling at the hub.
that would be a good option.
But
Uh,
yeah, I mean, just put out some videos, be like, this is new games coming, this is Stadia, like,
mhm.
take a picture of the servers and be like, this is what you're playing on, like, make a little video on that. I mean, I don't
Oh,
know.
I hope to hear more about like some update of hardware in the future. Maybe in the new year we're gonna get that. I don't know. We got some more game coming in the new year, like Tom Clancy Rainbow Six Extraction. So that's gonna be coming, I think, at the same time with Screen, isn't it?
No, Extraction is coming out a month before.
20th of January.
Yeah.
So that should be exciting. That's a good thing. Like I guess like if you get bored of Destiny, you can jump into Tom Clancy and Rainbow Six. So 9 to 5 the game. It's still on, it's free to play, and it's still getting updates. I think like because it's early access, they're probably gonna update it every week or so. I know right now it's like holiday season, so pretty much everybody is on holiday. They're not doing any update or anything like that, but something to keep watching. Probably gonna give it another try and see how is it running now versus how it was. So
So the other piece of news that we have going on is that Gem Bear Gaming is also leaving, right?
yeah, I don't know what happened there.
He took down all of his videos and stuff. Now, here is my theory as I'm looking at the Reddit page right now. Grace left, got a new job. She's like, oh, I need somebody for this position in my new job for my team. Hired Gem, but you got to remove all your Stadia stuff and we got to move forward with something new. That's why he did it.
That's possible. You got probably something else happening in his life, right? So,
Yeah.
uh, yeah, because you delete everything. So maybe starting anew, or maybe he has some personal thing going on in his life. Who knows? Maybe we'll
Yeah.
find out in the new year.
Well, that being said, that's pretty much the news for this week. And happy holidays, of course. I think that's what everybody's just doing is relaxing on the holidays. Let's chat about some upcoming games.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
we-
cool. So, I got a list of 4 confirmed games. I guess that's a absolute. And these have dates. So we have Rainbow Six Extraction, which we talked January 20th. So we can look forward to that in the new year.
Yeah.
That's going to be a wicked 3-person co-op. It looks like it's going to be very similar to Siege, except we're going to be seeing PvE elements instead of the PvP. So pretty cool. Look forward to it. Coming up the list after that on the 1st of February, which is actually my siblings' birthdays because they're triplets.
Oh, there you go.
Life is Strange, the Portland narrative adventure, appropriately titled Life is Strange if you've ever been to Portland. It's coming out with its remastered and the story before. So is that part of Pro if it's coming out on the first?
No, I know you can pre-order the game
You can
and you get
pre-order
the
it.
bundle or something, but we got Life is Strange, the first one on Pro coming out, or it's already out. So
No, we don't have it.
we
We
don't
don't
have
have
it
it.
yet.
No,
It's
I
supposed
would
to
have.
come out on Pro, so we'll probably gonna see it maybe February.
Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
show Hannah that one because she likes Portland and it's like a narrative sort of story type of game from what I hear the details of.
Okay, so
And
yeah,
then
it seems pretty fun. So
it got well reviewed and yeah, just different type of gameplay, I think. Now, a game that I touched on, I think back when Dynasty Warriors was back at like 1 and 2, I remember playing it. But actually coming out on my birthday, we have Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires. So pretty cool game. It's almost like Dynasty Warriors invented their own genre with like massive hordes and you have to be strategic. It's almost like real-time strategy, but you're on the ground as like a super commander type of
yeah,
thing.
it's a hack and slash ord. I think it's the type of game, the name of it.
But there's a lot of strategy to it too on the map.
Yeah, exactly. Because I think you can you can control all your commander on the map. Saying like, I know like I play on Iron Warrior, and you have like a commander on the ground where you control. It's the same concept where you tell them, oh, we need to take this objective and this objective, so you send them over there, and like you could take another area. You can switch character, switch commander basically, and then take over those area and take over the boss or whoever it was. So yeah, I found it's pretty fun game to play. Like I said, I play Iron Warrior on the Switch and I freaking love it. I'm a big fan of Legend of Zelda and the mix of that. It was pretty cool. I was pretty happy with that. So it's good it's coming to Stadia. I totally didn't see that coming, but I'm pretty happy that it is. So
Yeah. Yeah, pretty neat. Dynasty Warriors, I think it'll be the first of its sort of genre to enter into the Stadia world. Yeah, so look forward to that, especially on my birthday. I think it's a pro game from what I heard, but I could be wrong on that as well. Upcoming Google Stadia games. Let's see if any of these are updated. So we have Death Carnival. That's a Stadia Maker game. We could see an Ubisoft drop of different Far Cries like Blood Dragon 4 Primal. We have Farming Simulator 22. That's already dropped.
Yeah, it's already there. They've been updating it. So
yeah,
if you like to farm.
Mafia 1 remastered and Mafia 2 we could see now that we have the third one. That's another game that I've been going through, but the one thing with Mafia 3, and I guess doesn't really like fit my gaming setup, is that you need like the headphones. You got to like be into the story because it's very story heavy. And yeah, I feel like I just skip through a lot of that most of the time. We have the Shanti games. which brings me to the pro games that we never really went over. X Defiant could possibly be coming out in 2022, as you say, probably not.
Yeah, that's a Ubisoft game, so hopefully
Yeah.
it's gonna come January or February. That would be great.
And then Windjammers 2, I know, has been announced for Stadia. So people are looking at that as well. I know it's a unique one as well, where you kind of throw the ball. It's over a net, and then you have like two people working together. One's the blocker. And it's almost like turn-based. It's an interesting strategy-based sports game.
We also have the Avatar
Oh
Frontier of
yeah, the
Pandora
Avatar.
coming in 2022.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So they say soon. I don't know when's that. Maybe it's gonna be first quarter, second quarter, or even there it might be like, oh, we got to delay it. So who knows, right?
That reminds me of another title we heard about coming out, is the Instinction, which was sort of like the survival dinosaur game, if you
Oh
remember
yeah.
hearing about that.
Yeah, I remember that. That was like a while back. Probably gonna come in 2022 too. We didn't hear back from that for a while. There's like a few game we heard about it and they kind of died down a little bit. So I don't know. Maybe that's why we're getting so many stealth drops from time to time, right? Yeah, that's a one that should be coming up soon, I'm guessing. Yeah.
The other game that I thought we would be hearing about is the AAA game coming out of Sri Lanka. Do you remember hearing about this title?
Oh yeah, yeah. I remember that is like a medieval type of game, right?
It kind of reminded me of like Prince of Persia. It was called
Yeah.
Threta Revelations.
There we go. And then like I know there was mention about it, so I think they're still like developing it, right? From my understanding, because I remember watching some early like video. It was like the graphic were not very superb. It was like very like alpha phase, right?
Well, I had thought that it was coming out December 2021. So a little confused, I guess. And that's when I thought I had actually heard December 17th, 2021 for Stadia. So I guess there's been some sort of delay. Looking at their Twitter, is coming to Stadia at the end of the year, and I'd want to see more things. So what? When are we getting this game?
Well, they still have what 5 more days before the end of the year, so
Their last tweet was Merry Christmas. So
oh, there you go. Maybe it's gonna come in the New Year's, like with all what's happening around the world, like increasing again. Maybe things got delayed again. So, well, I would imagine they would have mentioned something.
yeah. Yeah, I guess we'll see. I mean, if not at the end of the year, I can only imagine shortly into the year that they'd be releasing this.
Yeah. Right.
So let's touch on quickly the January games
Yep.
that we're going to be getting, because we did get an announcement on the 12 days of Stadia. And did you see the last one they ended off with the 12 days of Stadia?
No, was it about Darksider? I think I saw.
No, maybe we'll go through that afterwards.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so we have Darksiders 3, good segue, coming in as number 1 on the Stadia Pro. So you play the third horseman, which is actually a horse woman. What? Gender role reversal. So after you've played War and Death, you're now on to, Fury. So
Okay.
yeah, she's pretty badass. You fight to save the world as a horseman, so it doesn't really make sense because you're trying to save humanity at the same time your job is to eliminate them. But yeah, you balance that out as you go through the story. Bloodstained. This is a title that I'm definitely looking forward to because of its publisher, 505. I mean, they're known on putting out some pretty wicked titles.
I'm excited for it because of the side scroll type of Castlevania, which I really like. So I'm probably gonna be jumping into that.
Yeah, and I beat Grime. That was a wicked game.
Mm.
So I feel like it'll be very similar in style. So look forward to
Mm-hmm.
that. Then we have a Shantae Risky's Revenge Director's Cut. I assume that means all of the DLC or whatnot is in it, or it is extended. I've never actually played a Shantae game, but they look very similar to the Monster Boy series. And so it's sort of like
Yeah.
platformer and basic sort of images, nothing like too challenging on the graphic platform, but it is challenging in terms of platforming. So
Mm-hmm.
if you want a challenge, you like platformers, that's the way to go for Stadia.
Yeah.
um we have a dark side detective. So 505, oh no, this is Acapora, sorry.
Mm.
These are the same guys behind Grime. So they're
Mm-hmm.
putting out more Dark Side Detective. I think we have one as part of Pro. Did you
Yeah.
ever go through that?
I play a little bit, play for a little while. It's like a lot of like looking for item. It's a click, and
Click and
then like,
point, yeah.
yeah, it's pretty fun though. Like it was pretty interesting. It's like almost like a little puzzly, and then you have to open some sort of portal or a door to go continue. So yeah, you're just a detective and try to figure out what happened, and you found this portal that get you to another world or like some sort, and then you find a detail there. Yeah, it's quite interesting. I don't know if this one's like a DLC or it's like a completely new game.
It's a sequel, so it's
See,
I
okay,
think it's a brand new game.
okay, yeah, there we go.
Yeah. And then we have Dragons, Dawn of New Riders. So DreamWorks children's title. So they seem to throw in a kids title once a month, which is
Mm-hmm.
interesting.
This is
So I guess
good.
they must have done a poll and found that parents are the ones picking up Stadia.
Yeah,
I mean,
probably.
it just makes sense when you don't want a console, you just download an app on your TV.
It's
Like,
just so simple now. Like there's more and more TV available with the Stadia app. All you need to do is get a controller. Yeah, or you can just like use your existing controller, plug it to your phone, and there you go. You have it.
yeah. Well, I mean, that's it for Stadia I have this week.
Mhm.
Some some interesting numbers here. Stadia community stats. I was checking out. It seems that it's at almost 300,000 Stadia Pro subscribers.
Hmm.
That's pretty interesting. And then, especially when you look at things like Luna,
Mm-hmm.
and they're sitting at around, if this is right, just over 1,000.
Luna is still in the beta or early access. I think it's not released to everybody yet. That's my
Where's
my
this Luna?
guess.
Yeah, Luna is way down there. Rainway, and then Vort or Shadow doesn't have that much. It really looks like Stadia is really the leader when it comes to um cloud gaming.
Yeah, and in terms of like cloud gaming, you get Stadia and GeForce Now really like taking the lead. GeForce Now just because they upgraded their hardware. If you have a pro subscription with them or whatever subscription, then you can play on their 3080 graphics card, RTX 3080. So other than that, you can play for free, but it's like you get to play for an hour only. Not necessarily the best computer, but yeah, Stadia is still the best because you get all the extra feature like Stream Connect and you get the party chat. You also have the state share and more feature in the coming in the future. I'm guessing, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if we'll see too many more features. What could they possibly be doing? Just give us more Stream Connect on like
Mhm.
every game.
Yeah. And we got the 12 days of
Oh yeah, we
Stadia,
said we are
right?
gonna talk 12
Mhm.
days of Stadia. Let me pull that up. That was a little fun little. I guess that was a little marketing thing they did.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. They did that. It's like, oh, and they had like sales in there, like every day, like they're showing a game and they had a sale or something like that. So,
Yeah.
so if
I
we
mean,
go the first day, they had the Destiny 2. They were featuring Destiny 2 because it's free to play on Stadia, so which was
yeah.
good. Uh,
Destiny 2. I mean,
the
that game has so many hours, but
I
yes.
know day 2 and 3 was no day
No,
2
day 2 was the Assassin's
Assassin's Creed
Creed.
Remaster was on sale too, which I got for like $14 or something like that, which is great.
And
Day
day
3 was
3,
Farer.
Jackie and Daria update.
Yeah,
So people who are playing Spiritfarer, boom, you get some new
yeah.
content.
So my wife got into it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's playing it. She found it pretty relaxed. So basically, the overall thing of it is that you helping other animal to go to heaven. So you're just doing their final request. Yeah, it's kind of like a
That's
sad, but
dark. Oh
mhm.
my gosh.
But you have this boat where you're building houses and building stuff. Uh, and you have this cat following you basically. Pretty
Oh
neat
my
game
god.
though.
I don't need to cry at games anymore. Oh my god, you should have seen me playing Celeste. I'm like, why am I crying over pixelated 8-bit characters?
Yeah,
So sad.
but Spiritfarer, apparently it's a pretty fun game, very relaxed too. So,
Then day number 4, Assassin's Creed
yeah,
Odyssey.
yeah. So that was on sale also. Great deal.
Yeah, I've beaten it. It's cool. It's a good
Mhm.
game. And then we have day 5, which is not very Christmassy, but Ringu gets introduced into Dead by Daylight.
Yeah. So they had a big trailer about it and everything. So I don't know anything about Ringu.
Yeah, haven't you ever seen The Ring, where the girl comes from the well?
Oh, okay, that's what it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I didn't know they call it Ringu.
I
Okay,
think they call
yeah.
it Ringu is like the original Japanese version or something like
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah,
that.
it's a ring like the kill coming out of the well. It's kind of creepy, but it's good they added
Oh
that.
my God. Are you kidding me? As a kid growing up watching that, I don't know what age
I
you were when it came out, but
don't remember.
I remember being scared of static TVs for a little bit. A little bit.
Day 6 and 7 was the announcement of Bloodstained and Darksiders 3 coming to Stadia Pro.
Oh, big titles. I'm happy
Hmm.
about that. That's great games to come out for pro titles.
Exactly.
That's what I want to see. I feel like they were listening to me directly.
Yeah, they were a lot.
Day
Um,
number 8,
yeah,
we had the Jackbox Party Pack releasing in backwards order.
yeah. So 6 in that case, because we had 8, 7, now 6. Hopefully they can get one coming out on Pro, so we
They need
can
to.
try it for free. Yeah.
They need to. Number
Number
9.
9 and 10 is EA games. So we got and Maiden on the day 9. Maiden NFL 22. Which was on sale, and then day 10 was FIFA 22 on sale.
With the new tech
Hmm.
available on Stadia, not on
Stadia,
PC.
which is
What?
interesting.
Yeah.
And then at 11, we had the Cyberpunk coming on sale. So I wonder how much was it? Because I
You got
bought it
a
already.
good one.
I got it on sale. I try to
Yeah.
remember it was like $20 or something. So I don't know if they put it even more on sale. I would like
I
to
don't
see
think
the
so.
price of it. Yeah. And then the day 12 was Outrider on sale,
Mm-hmm.
which I bought on sale already. Yeah, so
I
I
don't know.
wonder if
I'm
it was cheaper.
contemplating it. I'm contemplating it right now. Maybe we
Can
could do a stream.
yeah, can you see how much it is if you go buy it for you?
Yeah,
If
yeah. I'll
I
check.
I think I paid $20 for it too, so which is good. Like for like a live game, a live world game, it's not too bad. The story is good. Like I really like the story, the concept.
Yeah.
It was just very bad release. That's
So
all.
are you already ahead or are you just starting out? Because you did the
No, I think I'm gonna be starting from the beginning, even though I play on beta or
okay.
alpha. Yeah, and I play on PC, so I don't know if it's cross save or something. So that's fine. I had a chance to try there's 4 type of class, so I had the chance to try them all 4. I found
And
like one of them.
26.
$26. That's
Yeah.
pretty good. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
it's the same
contemplating
price.
it.
Yeah. Uh,
Contemplating it.
if we get bored of Destiny in January and February, there we go. There's another game. But yeah, there's that's the 12 days of Christmas, and so we got more game coming out in the new year. We got like a few game on sale like for over Christmas to play. A lot of Assassin's Creed. We got some free game on Stadia. I think we're up to 6 now.
Yeah, with
Uh,
Animal Royale, pop, pop,
mhm.
pop, squirrels. Pop, pop, pop.
That's actually pretty fun to play.
Oh
So
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I got up to my border collie and now I need to earn my blue jay, raccoon, and then beaver. And then I
The
got my
raccoon.
Canadian.
That's good.
Yeah.
I I need to play a little bit more of it. I think I played the zombie one or the chicken zombie one, and then
Yeah.
like I got killed right away. I just
Oh.
spawned. I was like, oh, what's going on? And there's someone who went by and just killed me. I was like, oh. And I spawned as like a dead chicken or something like that, a
Yeah.
zombie, and I was going around. So
Yeah, I've
yeah.
gotten killed once and I've made it to the end once.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's good. So do you have to like just survive the time, right?
Yeah, the best strategy is just to meet up with everybody and then they
Mm,
kind of just find a place and then you just kind of
the
spam all the
fan.
chickens that come in.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
probably
Well,
something to try in the future.
yeah.
Got plenty of time now.
Yeah, I don't start school until the 11th, but I'm figuring I should figure out when my exams are. Hopefully not during the Destiny raid.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a big thing. You got to
Yeah.
choose. It's gonna be a hard choice.
Choose
Day one raid or
or career.
studying. Well, that's pretty much it for today. Hopefully, we cover enough news, even though there is not that many. But yeah, that's pretty
That's
much
the
it for this
holidays.
year.
And
Yeah.
we'll be back at it in the new year in 2022. So
Yeah.
happy holidays to everybody. Stay safe. Thanks to our new sponsors, 9 to 5, Stadia Source, Stadia Community Blog, everybody this year, the Reddit, Gem Grace. Hope you have all the best luck in the future and all your new endeavors. I wish you the best holidays and happy New Year's from Rudiggz and Sebastian.
Yes. And we'll see you guys on Stadia. So join us for anything.
Yeah, let's
I'm always happy to play with new people and stuff like that. Probably gonna get my brother-in-law set up today. He wants to try Destiny too, so I'll get him to play.
yeah, maybe we should throw up some live parties and some streams, do
Mm,
some playing out there.
yeah,
So
exactly.
let's get it going. Catch us out there on YouTube and wherever you listen to podcasts. All right.
Exactly.
Take care, everybody.
Yeah.